Kia ora, Aries. This is your reading for this new moon in Scorpio happening today, 13th of October here in Aotearoa. So let's get into your storyline. Thank you for your shares, likes, comments, subscribes. Really helps. So thanks for coming back. And if you're new, welcome in. So let's get your cards out. We always go through, obviously, and clarify the initial cards. We've got a rock mineral crystal that you can carry with you in your mind's eye during the week. And we'll pull that up at the end. I don't know what it is. It's face down. So let's see what's happening for your Aries this week. This week or two, next 2 weeks, until the full moon in Gemini comes up, which I think might be a revealing relief. Okay, we come out here. There's a bit of decision making, more so for you observing or looking at all your options, actually, opportunities that are in front of you at this time. Is not to say that you're waiting to make use of things. I think you're already on the path. We're talking a lot of options here and a lot of opportunity and possibly a little bit of deliberation. We've got the Seven of Cups in the Thoth deck. It's called Debauch, simply because the movement and flow the movement and flow of the water. Of course, water has to flow. Here, there's a period of consideration, looking at many options, so things slow up a little bit, don't they? As I said, though, you're on the path. Already, we have the Three of Wands, Virtue. In the Thoth deck, it is called Virtue, the Three of Wands. It's a strong and powerful card, just as the Three of Discs is, where we're building a new foundation with other people. This is works in motion. I mean, it's your will that activates everything in your life. And I'm talking about just that individual thing of acting. And Aries, you are the first off the block sort of action figure, you know. It looks, I mean, in my mind, it looks to be a journey, Aries, of quite a lot of self-discovery here. I say this next up, and we'll see when we clarify, right? But Princess of Wands, overcoming to get to a position where we can fully express. Now, there's a baptism in this. There's a purification in the process of overcoming obstacle. We see an altar of flame. You know, we see an altar of flame here. There is a purification in the act of overcoming hurdles, whatever personal hurdles they are, in order to express your true will fully. Then you'll see what I mean. We've got strength. So we're looking at, you know, taming of the beast, which is our mind. We're pulling it apart here. We've, you know, we're riding it. We are the captain of this ship. So we see the differences between ego and psyche and what is conscious to us, and those things that are quite dark, that we don't necessarily see, but maybe we will as we move towards the full moon in Gemini after this new moon in Scorpio. Still a wonderful time to be planting seeds, Aries. So let's go through and we'll clarify these cards. So to me, it speaks of a journey in self-discovery. It sounds like a cliche, doesn't it? But it speaks of that, of understanding your own mind, actually. Motivations. intentions, motivations. And at the beginning here, you're presented with many options. Okay, for Aries, the cards are one cards. So we're looking at the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Oh, look, we've got probably a few too many cards here. Seven of Cups. We see, to clarify that, a new beginning, the world entering a new portal, something within this period of being presented, whether that's options, opportunities, whatever it is. In some ways, we can't halt growth, can we? We can't halt movement of the waters, right? So, new portal we're moving into. We are armed and not dangerous with an Ace of Wands with the Ace of Will. You've got the strength, Aries. If any Arians out there have been feeling, it's like, feeling like you're sort of stepping off a cliff somehow and you don't know if you can do it, if you can make it. Well, stepping off a cliff's probably not the right way of saying it, but like a fool's journey, feeling like you don't know whether you've got it in you. Well, you have. Ace of a new journey I'm talking about, not literally leaping off a bloody cliff. Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands, strength of will. And we can use it to go and get what we want out there, Aries. We can also use it for this journey and self-discovery and new things. We discover new things. It's kind of looking at those, looking really quite deeply at our own selves as a holistic universe in itself, a bio-spiritual entity. We have the Three of Cups. We know that we want to be in that mode of celebration. Maybe we have just thought, okay, I'm going for this in terms of options, opportunities, and it's come through friends or family. We have the Three of Cups. It is about celebration. It's about gathering to celebrate with others. So it's wonderful. It may be a journey that you're going through which is challenging. It could be an illness. It could be a period where, you're going and getting an operation. It could be anything like this, Aries. So we'll keep going. Three of Wands, please, for Aries. Justice. As I said, Three of Wands works in motion. You are on the path. There is nothing in front of you that can put you off. And here we have Justice, one sword, and the scales of balance. We want to... Something about this, there's something about this where those three first clarifying cards seem to be a reassurance. There's a reassurance here that within this inward journey or this outward journey, whatever it is, that this process is necessary, Aries. So there we have Justice. Princess of Wands. Princess, overcoming. So much. We have the beautiful Chariot. The Chariot doesn't move unless it's fully balanced. We see the black horse here. and it moves fast, and it's creating very quickly. It needs balance here. Can we get one more for that, please? How do we get balance? We might need a little bit more rest, Aries. Four of Swords, a card of respite and rest, and giving that to ourselves because no one else does. Strength, or as it is in the Thoth deck, it's called lust. We understand ourselves more fully in this card. And we have the Eight of Wands, messages coming through, clearing of the fog, clearing of clouds. We're getting a lot of clearing going on here, which is not surprising with the new moon. In Scorpio, a lot of clearing, a lot of cleaning and clearing. So new information coming through, messages coming through, in and out. A clearing of cloud. And here we have with that the Two of Swords. A decision that will be made. And it will be made on more of an instinctual level. It's not reliant on what you're seeing. So there's something special about this in this reading. There's something special about this Two of Swords. You might find in this process, Aries, if it at all makes sense to you, that your intuitive capabilities are more heightened at this time. Interesting. It's kind of interesting. Let's get a Brian Froud Pixie and Fairy to sum it up. Whoa. Mike the Micromancer. This is a figure who sees not only tiny detail, but sees the big picture at the same time. So it's kind of like a pineal gland on overdrive to be able to see every detail, every little insect and twig and the whole picture all at once. It's pretty amazing. But this is also about weighing up the concept of balance, of the scales, of debits and credits, like a kind of what's coming in and what's going out, like an accountant, I guess. It speaks to us of that. And we also, for you, have the Sage. It's not only in a material sense that you're seeing this sort of the all is in the one is in the all. It's that on a spiritual level you are also the Sage, seeing 360 degrees, seeing the past and the future and the present all at once. As I said, pineal gland on overload, Aries. Very interesting. And for your rock mineral crystal that you can carry with you in your mind's eye this week is azurite. Ask for guidance if you need it. Divine guidance, stillness, new connections, and astral travel. Azurite. Beautiful colours. On that note, Aries, I hope you got something from this reading today, and thanks again for joining me. Ka kite and take care over this next week.